Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Alicia, and in today's video I'll be setting up my May bullet journal spreads. But before that, look at these cute charms that my friend Olga from the Blue Chronicles have gifted to me. She has prepared all of these from her own stash, and these are all handmade and they're so gorgeous. I really love this coffee one because, as you know, my channel is Coffee Journal Labs, and she specifically made this very personalized to me. So I am very grateful to have a friend in this community who really shares their passion and creativity. If you like these charms and you would want for yourself, I will link Olga's Etsy shop in the description below. Now moving to the bullet journal spread, May is bringing in some spring vibes. I also wanted to blend in some previous washi tapes and PET tapes that I have got from different brands, and this was just one of those ways that I can show you how you can incorporate any of these tapes if you have ever purchased any, or if you have seen me doing a haul video. I really love this green PET tape with the decors because they are just the perfect boho vibe for me. I'm very much into Scandinavian and boho vibes, especially when it comes to wood and plants in the home decor. I personally like to do a lot of gardening and have a lot of plant in our house, but to reflect that same vibe in my journals have been amazing. What else has been amazing is the new rings that I am wearing in this video. I don't know if you have noticed, but I have an eternal stone studded ring on my left hand, and then there is a twisted wedding ring which was kindly gifted to me by the sponsor of today's video, and that is Miss Blue. So thank you, Miss Blue, for sponsoring today's video, and let's have a closer look at my rings. The white box actually goes inside the blue box because that is kind of the container where you can keep the jewelry box safe inside if you're not using, and I really like the embossment in it. It has a really nice texture. This is the actual box which contains the lovely rings, and I have really thin fingers, so my size was US 4, and I really love this because it's so dainty and so beautifully crafted, and I will talk a little bit more about them later in the video, but here I just wanted to show you up close how gorgeous they are. And I really like the twisted ring more compared to this overall double toned eternal ring, but both of them have been an amazing addition to my collection, and I really love that they come in gold because, as you know, I am a gold girly. I love gold jewelry, so this is one of those that I will always treasure. So thank you, Miss Blue, for sending this over to me. And if you want something similar, you can use my code Alicia15 to get a 15% discount across their site. Moving back to the cover page, I'm going to use a lot of these elements from this PET tape that I got from Journal Say, and you know that I have used Journal Say every time that I'm creating something, specifically if it is a scrapbook style spread. I really love their products, and they have been one of the journaling websites that I have used since the beginning of my journey in journaling. So they are very close, and I'm very happy and honored to be affiliated with them. I used Tombow Dual Brush Pen in N89 to write May. I really did not want to make it too fancy, and also trying to improve my calligraphy, which, as you would see over the video, would progressively go down. Honestly, I have not really given much time in practicing, which I should be doing, but I have been traveling, as I have told you before. I am just back to Dublin for a week, and when you see this video, I will be actually in Argentina. So I am very excited for that trip to come. I am very exhausted and jet lagged, but it is the life that we have chosen, I guess. We've been doing back-to-back long trips, and as I have spoken about in my previous videos, I will be doing a consolidated travel vlog because I don't know if you would be interested to see separate videos for India and Argentina. And to be fair, I have not recorded much when I was in India because I was visiting friends and family, and I did not want to record people without their consent. So yeah, I will have some stuff to show. So when I am back from the trip, it will be a consolidated one, but it's going to be somewhere in the month of June because your girl needs to rest. And that also reminds me to just inform you that in May, probably I will only have 2 videos going up because this one is for the May setup, and by the time I am back, it is going to be middle of May. So I'm losing out on a lot of dates that I should be scheduling and posting, and it is just on me. I have not been able to do much, but I also feel responsible to inform you guys that I won't be posting too many videos in the month of May. I do have my reading journal update videos to go up, and that is something that is pending, which I'm planning to do on a back-to-back basis. So you will probably see more videos coming in once I'm back. So thank you so much for your patience and for coming back every time that I post a video. Sometimes I do miss uploading because life happens, but I am really grateful for you and also all the comments and the emails that you have sent me. That really makes a lot of difference and makes me motivated to continue doing what I do and just keep me engaged, I guess. So yes, thank you so much for that. Anyways, coming to the spread that I am making, this is going to be my calendar spread for May, and instead of making boxes, I really wanted to do something different and make circles because sometimes small changes makes a huge difference. I really like circles, I like arches, but sometimes it is not practical, and this spread is one of those practical spreads that I also wanted to make it aesthetically pleasing to my eyes at least. So I'm going to shade the circles in one color and just write the numbers and the days of the week. I start my week on a Sunday, and I have spoken about it in one of my previous videos about why I say Sunday is my start date, though when I think in my own native language, I start from Monday. It's a whole story. Anyways, I like putting sparkles around the month. It just gives such an oomph, and you will see me going back to the cover page because after doing this, I realized that my cover page actually looks a little barren. Like there are this negative space, which sometimes is good, but in this spread, I felt that there was something missing. So once I finish all of this, I will actually go back and put extra sparkles and just juice it up a little bit. Here I'm going to introduce the pre-cut washi tape from the washi tape shop. This was from one of the collaborations that I have done recently with them this year, and I specifically requested for this washi tape even though it was from a very older collection. I wanted this mainly because it is about journaling and books and also cats. Cats are very, very important in my life, and this just shows my love for cats. Like if there are cats and there are washi tapes or PET tapes, that is like the Achilles heel for me. I have so many of them, and I really need to find a time to organize my cat washi tapes and PET tapes so that I can make one dedicated journal video which is all about cats. I don't know if people will like them, but so far that I have seen, at least in the news feeds that I get on Instagram and on TikTok, people who journal mostly are with cats. Or maybe that's just my algorithm trying to please me, but that is just an assumption I'm making. There is nothing wrong. Like, I love dogs too, but cats are just too precious to me. Oh, by the way, the circles that I made, they are 2 centimeter. This ruler that I have these circles in different dimensions. So I chose the 2 centimeters because it just makes it easy in my travel size notebook. Here is a closer look of the spread. I like how everything comes together in this, and I really like how the cat is standing out in the bottom. So yeah, let's move on to the next spread, which is going to be my habits and the expense tracker. In the month of May, I'm going to track 4 habits. It's going to be read, walk, no soda, and journaling. These are few of the habits that I have been really trying to stick to, and some of the things I have lagged behind, more so because of how things have changed, but I do really want to stick to them. So reading is something that I enjoy really, really much, but I have not been able to do much while I was visiting families and also in March and in April. I would say I have not been able to stick to them very religiously as I was doing previously. But that is something still I want to do and not deviate much from my daily habits. The expense tracker, on the other hand, is going to be for tracking up all the normal expenses that I would be incurring. So, for the trips, usually I have a set budget, and since we are both traveling together, it is kind of a combined expense. So, I have not incorporated that in my April setup, and that's the same that I'm going to do for May because that's a chunk of amount that will be kind of shared between us. So it's not my own personal things, but I have purchased stuff which have been predominantly for myself. So those items are definitely going to go in the expense tracker, and it is kind of in the to be updated stage for my April tracker. And that's one of the reasons why I have not done a quick flip through of my previous month setup. It's because it is still in the process of updating. So maybe I will do a flip through by end of the month, and that will be a reel. So make sure to follow me on Instagram, where you can see all the behind the scenes, any updates that I have regarding my shop or my account or any videos. So that is the place that you can check out all the details. While you watch me put the elements on the spread, let me talk to you a little bit about Miss Blue. Miss Blue was established with the mission to offer consumers a beautiful, ethical, and affordable diamond alternative that would help to cultivate a more sustainable and compassionate jewelry industry. With each purchase from the Moissanite Sapphire and Emerald collection, Miss Blue actually donates $2 to water.org to help provide 8 years of access to safe water to a person in need. Miss Blue is working towards building a more sustainable path, and they just don't write checks. They partner with water.org, a global non-profit organization dedicated to providing access to safe water and sanitation to millions affected by the global water crisis. Earth-mined diamonds are forever destructive. By using only the incredible diamond alternative, the ethical and eco-friendly moissanite and lab-grown gemstones, they are creating a way that's more sustainable and better in the long term for the environment. Moissanites are one of the most beautiful gemstones in the world, and I can really vouch that these are really good quality handmade rings. And like I said before, I'm going to cherish this into my collection because I love collecting jewelries and I don't want to have a negative impact in the environment. So this alternative eco-friendly jewelry is a way to go. With that, we have moved to the final spread of the video, which is going to be my content planner spread. I have been using this spread since, I don't know, from the beginning that I have started making videos for YouTube for my bullet journals. Even though I have started journaling from 2021, I only started showing my videos and the process in the late 2022. So it's been only 2 years that I have shown my videos, and it has been a journey, but I still want to have a track of the schedules. Even though sometimes it is thrown out of the window, I still like to have an overview of what I would like to do. There are some set videos that I normally do in my channel, but sometimes I do collaborations and I like to incorporate them in my schedule so it doesn't look too off, and I am committing to something that I can stick to, right? So this really helps to have that overview of what my schedules can look like. And also I have a full-time job, so that also needs to be taken into consideration, because throughout the week I am working on my 9 to 5 and it can be taxing. So I don't want to overdo something or overcommit to someone. The calendar for this spread has been the same throughout my time. I think I have been making slight changes here and there depending on the size of the book, because I used to use A5 before, and since last year I have transitioned into a traveler size notebook and I really love the size. It works for me. I know it may not work for a lot of people depending on how you use it, but I like the flexibility and the size of a smaller notebook, and hence my calendar also is small. So it is 4 grid spaces by 6 grid spaces, and this is just slightly enough for me to write the title of the video that I am planning to do for that respective week or the day. If you have liked any of the products that I have used in this video, all of the links will be mentioned in the description below. The grid washi tape that I have used is actually from Leela Journals. I do not have a discount code or affiliation with her shop. She does amazing stuff, but for the rest of the products that you would have seen me using, like from Journal Say and the washi tape shop, I do have the discount code and also discount code for the rings if you are interested. So all of those details will be mentioned in the description below. And here you will see me going back to the cover page, because like I said before, it was missing all those sparkles and the little dots and blobs, because that just what brings the entire spread together, and it just looks more put in and the elements are not floating in the spread. And I really like how everything has turned up in this setup video, and I hope I was able to inspire you and also encourage you to use up your PET tapes and washi tapes for these spreads that you're going to make for your own bullet journal setup. The final thing to do in this video is going to be to stick this monthly tab in the beginning of the spread and adjusting it with the rest of the spreads. If you want to know from where I got this was part of the Suki mystery box that I purchased last year for their advent calendar box. So it was part of that, and I think it just came in handy for me. If you have not watched that video, it will be linked on the card above, so you can go and check what were the items that came in their mystery box. Here we are towards the end of the video, so let's do a quick flip through of what we have created. I absolutely adore the cats and the decor in these spreads, and I think the creators behind creating these amazing PET tapes and washi tapes are fantastic. They just made my life easy, and I think whoever is going to use the similar PET tapes and washi tapes are going to also resonate with my feeling. If you have enjoyed watching this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I will be posting more frequently from the coming months onwards, but like I mentioned before, I won't be able to do much in the month of May, but I do hope that you will stick around and give me your best wishes, and I can only say that I am very grateful that you are here. And if you have watched till the end, please leave a lamp emoji so I know that you were there till the end and you are going to be blessed with an amazing, fantastic news soon. I don't know if it is going to happen, but I can only pray that you will be blessed. Once again, thank you to Miss Blue Jewelry for sponsoring today's video. I absolutely adore the collection and I will definitely try to get some more stuff for my friends and family because the craftsmanship is just exquisite. They have the best customer support as well, and they were really fantastic to collaborate with. I hope wherever you're watching this, you have a lovely day or night, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!